But at this point, we think that the procedures were correctly followed, and it was a righteous strike.
Do we say good thing? We meant righteous. That was a righteous strike. And everyone in Washington agreed. One unnamed U.S. defense official described the attack to our Jennifer Griffin this way, quote, multiple suicide bombers inside the vehicle struck by U.S. drone today in Kabul. Significant explosives in the vehicle led to secondary explosions. Bombers belonged to ISIS-K, and they were en route to Kabul airport, end quote.
To demonstrate effectively that we can strike such targets once the intelligence cues them up, we can strike them from outside Afghan borders, which is a critical element of the Biden plan once we withdraw. So this over-the-horizon capability was demonstrated. I thought it was effective.
You call this strike remarkable.
This is a realization of what President Biden calls the over-the-horizon strategy.
The military event today is so much more than just a single drone strike. It is a projection of power. It is a message from the United States government that even though we're leaving, we're not done with counterterrorism operations. Even though we're going to have to do this, as they say, over the horizon from remote locations, and it's going to be far more challenging, we can still do it.
Are you certain there were secondary explosions?
Yes.
Can you, I just have a follow-up on a different part of this. Can you say how you're sure?
No.
More than a week ago, the New York Times ran a piece revealing with video evidence that the Biden administration's drones did not actually kill anyone from ISIS-K, whoever they are, assuming they exist. The drone killed a civilian aid worker and a car full of kids. There were no bombs in the Toyota. They had bottles of water, which are very different from bombs in that they don't explode, even secondarily. Finally, this afternoon, the Biden administration was forced to stop lying. So here's General Kenneth McKenzie, the head of U.S. Central Command.
Having thoroughly reviewed the findings of the investigation and the supporting analysis by interagency partners, I am now convinced that as many as 10 civilians, including up to 7 children, were tragically killed in that strike. Moreover, we now assess that it is unlikely that the vehicle and those who died were associated with ISIS-K or were a direct threat to U.S. forces.
At this point, we think that the procedures were correctly followed, and it was a righteous strike.